So, good morning. Uh, in addition to our private YouTube video, dun sa kasama sa second trans natin, okay? Hindi pa rin nawawala kay Ama yung pagbibigay ng tawag dito, kaalaman, konting kaalaman na libre, okay? Nandun pa rin, kahit nga katatapos lang natin magtupi. Tingnan nyo to, ayan, katatapos lang natin magtupi ng mga pinaglalabhan. Nagbibigay pa rin ng oras si Ama para makapagbigay sa inyo ng konting mga clarifications regarding sa plumbing design, okay? So yon, dito kasi sa plumbing engineering design handbook, see, this is in relation with our video dun sa regarding sa sizing ng cistern at saka elevated water tank. Meron kasing nagsabi na pwede raw, kasi nga sabi ko, hindi pwede ang water supply fixture units, okay, convert it to demand using the Hunter's curve, kasi ang unit dyan is gallons per minute, hindi gallons. So sabi nung may nag-comment, sabi niya pwede yan, merong multiplier dyan at tawag dito para makuha mo yung kuan, yung tapos sabi niya i-research mo. Sabi ko, speaking of research, okay, speaking of research, si Ama kahit tulog ay nagre-research. Nagre-research si Ama kahit tulog. Nakikinig ako ng radyo, ng drama sa radyo, nanonood ako ng mga Korean telenovela para may masagap tayo kahit papano ng mga maka dagdag kaalaman, okay? Speaking of Korean telenovela, okay, did you know that sabi ng nila, ito'y narinig ko lang din, at saka sabi nila most of the, or more than 50% of the new buildings in South Korea utilizes the Istudor system. Bakit? Sabi nila, using the traditional venting system, yung may vent through roof, right? We are all violators of Clean Air Act, kasi nga meron tayong open pipe, okay? Kahit papano sumisingaw yan, kahit na ang function ng vent sa plumbing system is not singawan, it is higupan ng hangin, sumisingaw pa rin yan dahil meron nga tayong open pipe, right? So in South Korea, they believe that that when you use the traditional venting system, you are a violator of Clean Air Act, okay? That's why they don't go through the roof, okay? Wala na yan, okay? Siguro totoo nga yung sa South Korea, dahil kung alam nyo yung Philippine Arena, okay, yung sa Iglesia ni Cristo, the main contractor there is a Korean contractor, okay? And when we presented Istudor system to a well-known plumbing designer, he's a sanitary engineer and civil engineer rin yata, or mechanical. He is the local plumbing designer consultant of that project. And the South Korean contractor uses Istodor system to that Philippine arena. Okay? Kaya siguro totoo yung sinasabi nila na marami nang gumagamit ng Istodor sa South Korea. Anyway, wala tayong first hand information dyan. Nasabi lang sa atin ng local consultant ng Philippine Arena na yun nga, ito yung dinala ng South Korean contractor sa Philippine Arena. Yan ang in-install daw. Okay, so much for that. Okay, let's go back to the sizing ng elevated water tank. Sabi kasi meron daw yan, pwede yan. Sabi ko, okay, eto yon. Ito yung sinasabi niya. Okay, elevated water tank system. Okay, meron kasi rito, ito yung sa ASPE Design Data Book. Meron kasi rito size of gravity tank. Okay, number of fixtures, yung flow rate nya. Okay, depende sa occupancy, hotels, hospital, schools. May tank size multiplier. Okay, tapa makuha mo yung minimum domestic capacity in gallons. But is this applicable sa Pinas? Kasi ang sistema dito, it's elevated water tank lang, walang underground tank. Hindi nga uobra ito sa Pinas na i-apply kasi nga merong initial pressure dito na kinukuha ang designer, then ibuboost niya. Bawa, he needs a total dynamic head of 50 psi para makarating ang tubig dito, then masupplyan ang tangke na sufficient enough to supply downstream. Okay, upstream pala, downwards kasi gravity nga. Okay, so kung merong 20 psi dito sa main, supply from water main, nandyan, no? Idadagdag na lang niya yung capacity ng bomba na 30 para makuha niya yung TDH na 50. So is this applicable sa Pinas? Hindi nga, pobre. Huwag tayong kopya ng kopya. Pati yung mga example sa Appendix A, how to size up the tawag dito ng piping, hindi nga rin over kasi ito yung ginamit. Okay, kaya sabi ko, wag dapat busisihin muna bago tayo gumamit ng mga ganitong information. This is just a clarification, ha. Ngayon, ito, meron sila, makukuha mo na. Ngayon, meron silang sinasabi how to determine the capacity, yung Q, yung Q ng tank, ay yung Q ng ito. Okay, itong Q, ito yung flow rate ng brake horsepower ng bomba. Okay, in gallons per minute. Okay, yung TDH, total dynamic head times specific gravity ng water, which is 1 over 3960 times efficiency ng bomba, kasi hindi naman lahat 100% ng bomba is 100% efficient, di ba? Ito yung theoretical formula how to get the brake horsepower of the motor that will drive your pump. Okay, ngayon, ito yung sistema natin. Transfer pump, say kulang, merong metro ka rito, metro papunta doon sa underground or domestic water reserve tank, free flow yan, then ipapump up, ita-transfer mo doon sa elevated water tank, then susupply mo by gravity. The rest is boosted kasi nga meron tayong kailangan na pressure, kasi yung pressure, adequate pressure to function your fixtures satisfactorily by gravity, ang suggested residual pressure is 15 psi, which is equivalent to approximately 3 floors at 3 meters per floor average. Yun yung magbibigay ng adequate pressure to function your fixture satisfactorily. Principle of plumbing number 2. Okay, sufficient volume and adequate pressure. Sufficient volume is the right size of downfeed. Okay, i-compute mo yan para makapag-supply siya sufficiently, and adequate pressure to function your fixture satisfactorily. Yun. Okay, ngayon sinasabi ko, obra ba yan? Ngayon yung Q, meron kasi dito the capacity of the house pump. Okay, ayan, ito the capacity of the house pump is determined by the quantity of water stored for domestic use. In general, the house pump should capable of replacing reserve in about 1.5 to 2 hours, which is 1 hour is generally accepted value. Ngayon, ang tanong ko, kasi yung Q nga rito, ito yung Q, ito yung sinasabi nilang capacity ng pump. Okay, yung Q rito, sabi nila, pag meron ka ng volume ng tank, okay, volume ng elevated water tank, i-assume mo lang na 1.5 to 2 hours to fill. Okay, and 1 hour is acceptable. So kung volume in gallons, 60 minutes to fill, so mayroon ka ng GPM, gallons per minute. Okay, over 360 gallons per minute. That is the Q, suggested Q ng ASPE doon sa brake horsepower ng pump, which is sigurado ka ba roon na during peak hours sa baba, yung makukuha mong GPM sa bomba by dividing the volume of the tank to 60 minutes or 1 hour is sufficient enough. Baka matuyuan yan o baka sobra-sobra. Yun yung sinasabi ko na hindi yan po pwede na, kasi maraming gumagamit ito na designer na natuklasan ko ito sa dati kong boss. Yun yung ginagamit niya. Ito, elevated water tank, assume lang 60 hours to fill, yun na yung GPM ng transfer pump, which is dapat mong busisihin yan. I use this 1 hour for checking, not for the design. Okay, kasi hindi yan dapat makuha mo yung maximum probable simultaneous demand dito during peak hours. Kasi pag during peak hours mababa ang tubig, dapat ang pump mo sufficient enough to fill na hindi siya mahabol nung matuyuan, di ba? Yun yung sinasabi ko na hindi po pwede yung mga ibang reference natin na nababasa, dapat busisihin muna. Okay, so yon ang dagdag kaalaman na libre. Sana doon sa so sana ito yon, no, habang kahit katutupi lang ni Ama ng mga pinaglalabhan, naglalaan si Ama ng oras para magpagbigay sa inyo ng dagdag kaalaman na libre. Okay, so yon, ang sinasabi ko, sana kaya ko nagawa itong fundraising na ito. Gusto ko lang makasama kayong tumulong sa nangangailangan. Okay, salamat po at salamat sa inyong lahat.